Hi, I'm Vikram Gore and you're watching MotorScribes. Today on the show, I'm going to be talking about the Honda City HEV. That's the all-new City that's coming out with a strong hybrid system. It's got the 1.5 liter engine in there, as well as two electric motors, one for a generator and one which is the torque motor that drives the wheels. So it is a special vehicle. It is something very new for our market, and I've been driving it around all day. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you all about the City HEV. MotorScribes. Coming to the design of the Honda City HEV, well, up front you've got these beautiful headlights that have this crystalline feature to them. You've got a strong chrome bar that runs across the top, and it is essentially Honda's new solid wing face that the HEV gets, and it's got a signature blue Honda logo that tells you that this is something that's different from the regular City. Lower down, you've got these neat claw type fog light garnishes that look great. They add to the sporty appeal of the car, and they bring out an added element of creativity, I could say, to the overall design. The sides are typical Honda. They've got nice character lines, they run down and they sort of bring the design together. And at the rear, you've got a new trunk lip spoiler, which looks great. It adds to that sportiness that the car has. And lower down at the rear, you can see that it gets a rear bumper diffuser with a carbon fiber finish, which actually looks brilliant. The rear lights are these Z-shaped 3D wraparound LED tail lamps that again look great, and at night they look even better. And bringing the overall design together are the new dual tone black painted diamond cut R16 alloy wheels. So as a package, the Honda City HEV is very pleasing to the eye. It looks very modern, it looks very premium, and I think that's what Honda is aiming for. Get inside the Honda City HEV and you're greeted by a nice spacious cabin. It is one of the best that we've seen in this category of sedan, and I think Honda has always prided themselves for having an awesome amount of space on board all their products, and the HEV delights on this front as well. Be seated up front or in the back seat, they're very comfortable, really nice seats that are contoured, done well, and finished in this nice ivory color. In fact, Honda is following this new two-tone luxurious look. So the car has a play of ivory and black as the color theme for the cabin. So you've got a black dash with a little bit of ivory inserts along the center console. The seats are finished off in ivory white. There are door inserts in ivory white, and the plastics are black as well. So all of this plays off really well against each other, and it gives you that plush premium feel that you would expect from a car of this class. The seats themselves are done in premium leather upholstery, and you also get a nice new center console with a large utility tray. So it is comfortable, it's convenient, and it's practical too. With the Honda City HEV, what Honda is looking at doing is giving the market a car that we've really not seen before in this category. It is, it's so tech-laden that we've got pages and pages and pages of a press release to tell us all about it. I'm going to try and sum it up over here real quick and give you the lowdown on all the tech on board. To start with the EV stuff, it comes with a nice 17.7 centimeter HD full color TFT meter. And you also get a nice large touchscreen infotainment system that gives you access to a plethora of controls. The steering mounted controls are brilliant, very easy to use, and when you do get your hands on this car and you do look at the steering wheel, you will notice that it has paddle shifters. Those are not gear changers, those are actually linked to the brake regeneration system, and they allow you to recharge the batteries on board. And coming to that bit of technology is where the Honda City eHEV truly shines. So what does all this boil down to? Well, the Honda City eHEV, as the name stands, is basically a strong hybrid system. So you get the 1.5 liter Atkinson cycle iVTEC engine on board, as well as a 2-motor eCVT electric drive. So one motor is the traction motor and the other one is the generation motor. And the traction motor is what drives the wheels in EV mode, and the generation motor is what charges up the lithium-ion battery that sits in the back. So as a system, it can drive in all-electric mode, it can drive in hybrid mode, where both the electric motor as well as the petrol engine are powering the wheel, and then you've got an all-out engine driving mode. The eHEV swaps between these modes on its own. It decides what's best, and it gives you, you're actually very free to just sit behind the wheel and drive it like a conventional car, and enjoy the fact that despite having 126 PS of power at your disposal, you can sort of unleash this car on the highway, fly up to 3-digit speeds, and it's going to keep switching between EV, hybrid, and engine mode, and give you the very best when it comes to mileage. Honda claims it does 26.5 kilometers to the liter. When I was out driving around Bangalore, I managed to notch it up to about 18.5, 18.6, and I'm quite sure I could have done better, but I was doing a lot of starting and stopping because I was out shooting as well, and I've got no complaints on the fact that it gave me that mileage. It is actually a brilliant piece of engineering, and to experience this engine and this entire drivetrain module is phenomenal. So it is paired to a single gear drive, and that thing disconnects and connects up depending on what drive cycle you're using. And while you do get to hear gear changes, it is an artificial sound. Honda has done this purposely to give you that feeling that you're driving a conventional car. But in the very true aspect of it all, there's actually no gear changes happening. This thing drives on a single sort of gear mechanism, which is very brilliant and suited for this eHEV technology. But that's not all the tech that's on board. Honda has also equipped the City eHEV with a package that they like to call Honda Sensing. So you get a collision mitigation braking system, which basically provides an advanced warning of a collision that is imminent. You've got a road departure mitigation system. So this automatically corrects the steering if it senses that the car is veering off-road. It's got lane keep assist, and it's got adaptive cruise control, and it's got automated headlamp control as well. So basically you drive on high beams, and if there's an oncoming car, it will dip the lights down to low beams automatically. And the driving force behind this is a very advanced camera located right behind the driver's rear view mirror in the center of the car. And this sort of reads everything. It can even read faded lines on the road to ensure that the road departure mitigation system and the lane keep assist all work in conjunction with the way that Honda would like it. It is autonomous level 2 driving technology, but Honda doesn't like to call it that because they still want you to have your hands on the wheel. Don't let go of the wheel despite the fact that the car is correcting itself. And yeah, drive safe. None of those rules change with all this tech. It is up to the driver to keep things safe at the end of the day. And all of these are just added tools that will help you get to your destination a lot safer. The final bit of it is that it comes with Honda Connect, which is all about staying connected. So it works with Alexa, it works with OK Google. You can pair it with your smartwatch, and you get a host of controls over here. So you've got AC on and off, door lock, unlock. You can open the boot. There's a car finder feature, and you can also get a host of notifications on your smartwatch. With Alexa, you can do a remote AC operation. You can get a live car update. You can even do a Find My Car, and it really gives you access to a lot about your car at your fingertips. And that's again a really nice touch to this entire package. So that's about it on the tech and engine front. And let me talk about how the Honda City eHEV is to drive. So when you start off, like I did, you press the start button. You don't hear anything because it's in EV mode, and you sort of can drive around town, get your way out onto a nice highway, and it will do this mainly in EV mode. The motor only kicks in to recharge the battery if it senses that the battery is discharging. And yeah, once you're out on the highway, it does a mix and match of different drive modes, which is absolutely seamless. You can barely tell when the engine comes on and off. It's just a hint of a sound underneath and a little bit of a vibration that you feel, that you sense almost. It's not even a feeling. And yeah, so it handles really well. It's stable on the highway. It's a lot of fun to drive. It sort of powers up really nice and linear. I wouldn't call it all out sporty, but it is more than what you would have expected from a vehicle like this. So it does delight on that front. And Honda has done a great job in ensuring that you get the very best out of it. So it's set up to be very comfortable. You feel really nice and plush and cocooned inside the cabin as you go along the highway. And it soaks up road undulations like nobody's business. On the little bit of ghats that we got to try it out on, it did just fine. Obviously, coming down the ghat, you get the added benefit of the fact that you got brake regeneration happening, and this sort of recharges your battery, and you're not really using fuel while coming downhill, which again adds up to that mileage element that the eHEV is all about. So a brilliant package. They've done a great job in terms of appointing it really well and ensuring that you can use it as your daily driver in a frugal and enjoyable manner. And to keep things safe is where everything comes together. So you get 6 airbags on board. You've got a lane watch camera for the left side. It's got the ACE body structure, which Honda is very well known for. You got vehicle stability assist, hill start assist, a tire pressure monitoring system, and a multi-angle rear view camera that makes parking rather easy. So that sort of sums up all the tech and stuff on board the Honda City eHEV, and it is a nice, neat product that they're bringing to the market. So, what do I think of the Honda City eHEV? Well, it's a product that does everything right. It's built well, it feels plush, it's feature rich, and that hybrid drive system is something that's definitely worth talking about. So you've got great fuel efficiency as well, which is an added boon when prices of fuel are sort of going in this direction. As a product, I think the City eHEV scores on all counts. It's fun to drive, it's very, very plush, it's spacious, and despite the lithium-ion battery taking up some of the boot space, you still get 306 liters of boot space, which is rather decent. So as a package, I think Honda has delivered. It is a vehicle that's definitely worth considering if you live in the city and want something that's convenient, easy to use, cheap on the pocket, and yet very premium.